Hey guys, Coldbrew here, back with another raid video. We have a promo code for you guys today. If you are somebody who's playing on Plarium Play, then you can actually get this promo code. If not, I'll have the good news, even more good news for you guys, because you can actually pick it up if you go to a specific site to pick up this promo code. I'll show it right now, and then we're gonna talk over two rebalances happening to legendary champions. It's been some time since we had a rebalance, and also a change to the token trader. We're gonna have an introduction of two additional champions, dynamic rotation coming into raid. I'm gonna talk about that as well. So let's get started with the promo code. It's gonna be raid v play, and if you don't have Plarium Play, so let's say you play on an Android phone or an iOS phone, or you even have like a Mac PC where you play the game, you can still get these rewards if you go to this specific page. So this page right here is the Plarium redeem page. I'll try to give you guys the link down below. So basically you enter your ID here, okay, your user ID, all right, which you can find in this spot within the end. Then you enter the promo code, which is raid v play. All right, let's click confirm, and the rewards have been sent to coldbrew YouTube's inbox, which should be my inbox, right, on this account. So the rewards, if I remember correctly, they're like a 5-star chicken, which is great, honestly, and lots of multi battles, which mobile players actually love. And 5-star chicken, insane. 500 energy, insane also. Pretty nice rewards, I would say. Thank you, Plarium. So what are the changes coming into the token trader? Basically, guys, introduction is coming for additional slots here on the token trader. As you can see, I don't use the token trader that much. I have all of the champions featured there, and I see no reason for me to purchase additional copies of this champions. The first rotation is going to happen every 6 months. They're going to be changing the champions. It can happen that the same champion is followed up on the next 6-month rotation, which I find very, very suspicious by Plarium, because I don't think it's going to be a dynamic random champion for each player. I think it's going to be dynamic and the same champions offered for all players. This time around, we'll have Lanakis the Chosen and Nobel coming into the game as a champion to pick up from the token trader. It's very, very surprising that they've added Nobel here, with the only selling point by Plarium, as they've told us in their own text, is that he can actually be used to empower Ninja. Nobel was recently buffed, by the way, guys. He was recently buffed, and the only selling point basically they told us about Nobel is that you can use him as an empowerment for Ninja. So talk about you know, a bad trade-off of giving basically 6 legendaries for, let me show you. So it's 6 legendaries for 3,000 points. 6 legendaries to pick up an empowerment for Ninja. So empowering Ninja. Do I have an empowerment on my own Ninja? Let's see. I think I have him at a +1. So +2 will actually give me, I think, +5 speed. It does not give me any crit rate if I remember correctly. So a second empowerment would be actually nice for my own Ninja, but overall you get the extra attack, HP, defense, resistance, accuracy. Makes it a pretty solid way to get your Ninja more powerful. It depends how much you use Ninja though, so have that in mind. So that's the token trader. Not much after that. It's gonna happen every 6 months, so I wish this was more than 4 champions a year. If you think about it, token trader has existed for so long. We have 900 champions we're closing into 900 for sure. So getting 4 champions, which are going to be random, and I wonder if they could be the same ones that are offered here. Getting those is kind of underwhelming. What I would have preferred if there was a way to get champion fragments, or if they introduced additional slots here, a way to have a more dynamic reset here of the token trader. If you used it up, then you can have a reset. You force a reset basically when you use it up. Or maybe make all of these slots dynamic. Why not, Plarium? I don't see the reason why not to. I've found myself being more of like a free-to-play with everything that is happening lately. But anyway, haven't spent on the main account at all. I only get the benefit as being a content creator, which helps me make more content and to complete stuff in the game, as I would have been, let's say, a spender of about $200 a month with all of the stuff that we get as content creators. Anyway, let's go over the changes happening to champions Warchief and Gurgoh. So Warchief gets a big change to the way that his provoke is happening here. So this is a targeted provoke. This will also happen when you remove all buffs from the target, not just 2 buffs. You're gonna be provoking, and then you will have a chance to provoke 75% if fully booked, to provoke with an AoE provoke to all other targets for 1 turn though, not 3 turns as it is here. And then his passive completely changes where also the A2 will give a big shield depending on defense. That's going to be very nice, by the way, to help protect all of your team. Very nice short cooldown of 3 turns. Love this. And then his passive is going to completely change, basically giving you extra defense. All right, extra defense when you provoke a target and when there's no provoke target. And also when your allies are hit and they have a shield on, they'll be healed back, which makes Warchief a very solid champion, I will say, for content where you require shields with short cooldowns. So having a shield based on his own defense is huge. And then also the fact that his shields will be healing your allies. He'll be able to provoke. It's going to help a lot of players with the spider dungeon in terms of just pushing through. It's going to help a lot of players with just completely provoking enemy teams in, let's say, the Doom Tower. And the Hydra, it's going to make the Head of Decay very easy to be provoked with Warchief. Even with the A2 not hitting directly, the provoke chance is still going to be there with a short cooldown. I love this update for Warchief. It's, I believe, the 2nd or even the 3rd time he was rebalanced. 2nd one for sure. It's just that they see that these champions are well, they had a bad rebalance. What I don't like is that they rebalance them and then they don't rebalance extra champions after that. So that is Warchief. Let me show you the other one that gets changed. It's gonna be Gurgoh from Augur tribes. So Gurgoh, his A2 will now be completely removing buffs, and then his kit remains the same in terms of the A2, completely removing all buffs, not just 2 random buffs. So basically his utility becomes the same if you consider him as an arena champion where you use this to completely remove buffs. But for a more prolonged fight, completely removing buffs, comparing it to 2 random buffs, is much better. Then his A3 becomes an AoE attack. Could potentially be a high multiplier. His A3 is a 6 multiplier, but I'm guessing they're going to make it to a 4 or even a 3.5 is my guess, because this will have an extra hit as well if the targets are frozen. Plus, he'll be able to apply a decreased defense with this one as an AoE attack. So he hits first, will apply the decreased defense, and then do an extra hit if the target is frozen. So could potentially see a big damage potential coming in from Gurgoh. So being like a hybrid damage dealer. So accuracy plus damage for him as a build. And then he will still have a chance to freeze the attacker when this guy gets hit. It's not going to be 50%, it's going to be lower. But also frozen targets will now receive 25% extra damage. So if you guys didn't know already, when you freeze a target, the target receives 75% of normal damage. But now with this one, the target will receive 25% extra damage. Basically, with simple maths, if that's how they calculate it, it's going to be a way for you to do 100% damage. So pretty cool update overall if you consider everything. To the token trader coming in with 2 champion rebalances. What I would love to see is more frequent champion rebalances. We need 2 every month. Minimum 2 + 1 epic champion. I don't understand why they're so slow with this. I think it's not a matter of money. I think it's just very small team that they have working on raid. So very minimum cost there. And the cost of the game is basically all goes to marketing at this point, which also that has basically reduced. Anyway, guys, this was the video. 2 changes coming into rebalancing. This will be live together with the new fusion starting on the 30th, I believe. 31st? No, 30th. There's no 31st this month. So new fusion starting on a Monday. That is surprising. Okay. The rebalancing is going to come through as well. The token trader is going to be cool, but in my opinion, I'm not going to go crazy over it. I do have champions which I can break, but I see more value out of empowering my own champions rather than using the ones I have already to get tokens. None of these champions will be great for me. Even Lanakis, which I have multiple copies of. Lanakis is a huge champion. I think, how many copies do I have of Lanakis? Huge champion for the Hydra. Works very well together with Chanda teams. So you can make her even better for that one if you really want to do it. So that was the video for today. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel and subscribing to it. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.